Itong si Davao Representative Pantaleon Alvarez is urging the Armed Forces of the Philippines to withdraw its support kay President Bongbong Marcos, saying na makatutulong daw po yon para ma-attain yung peace and stability in the country. Would you like to comment on that, sir?
I didn't actually hear anything about it. I just heard in the news that they were talking about parang filing of cases, etc., whether sedition, etc. Ako ho, in my own personal point of view, hindi mo mapafilan ng sedition ang isang tao kung yung definition ng sedition kasi may public uprising, tumultuous uprising. So wala naman. So hindi mo mafilan yun, no, ng sedition. But doon naman sa inciting to sedition, baka doon may bearing yung sinasabi na yun. No? So that's all I can say. But again, I don't want to belittle what I said earlier as to why we should be united in all of this, especially with the talks and issue of the West Philippine Sea. We can debate on ROTC, we can debate on Chacha, we can debate on economic provisions of our Constitution. But when it comes to West Philippine Sea, come on, let's all be united. Anyone who would claim na hindi pasok sa ating teritoryo o hindi natin parte ng Pilipinas, ang Ayungin Shoal, ang Scarborough, hindi tayo dapat manahimik dito, hindi tayo dapat magkaiba ang ating pananaw dito sa mga usapin na ito. Yes, we will definitely, yung mga minention ko kanina, I feel na very confident about it that we'll be able to pass it. Now, there are some issues na may mabigat pa ng mga debate, kagaya ng ROTC, kagaya ng
Reform sa MUP pension, sir?
Yung pong waste to energy bill. So yan po, itatackle din po yan, but I would say best effort to act on it, whether it will pass or not. Kasi may mga reservations. No? I myself have reservations doon sa ROTC, but we are more than willing to listen and objectively look at the measure on how it could help our country, our people, especially our young generation.
So sir, right now ba, very slim pa yung chance na ma-approve dito sa Senate yung mandatory ROTC bill?
I cannot decide for the Senate. You know, I think each one of us by now, you are all aware na each one of us have their own advocacies, have their own concentration on what we wanted to focus on, especially with the limited time that we are going to debate on this particular matter. For me, ang issue ko lang naman, reservation ko, yung cost, una. Diba? Kasi doon sa nakaraang pagdinig, sinabi doon sa mga pagdinig dito sa Committee on National Defense na yung cost for 2023 to 2026, Phase 1 to Phase 5 will incur 61.2 billion pesos. And the AFP would be needing 9,584 AFP personnel na at least ang cost din ho niyan ay billion-billion din. Looking at the salaries, for instance, 9,584, nagbigay sila ng salary of averaging about 100,000 a month. Ilang billion na po yun, no? Again, other than that, I'm also looking at the timing because of what we really are focusing on right now. You look at the Pulse Asia latest survey, our country grapples with more pressing issues that demand immediate attention. And according to that particular survey, sinasabi doon yung top 3 main concern of our kababayans ay yung una, controlling inflation, yung presyo ng bilihin. Pangalawa, yung pong pagtaas ng sweldo o increasing pay of workers. At yung pangatlo, pagsupil doon sa graft and corruption sa ating pamahalaan dahil naiintindihan ng taong bayan kung gaano kalaki yung epekto nito sa kanilang pang-araw-araw na buhay kung patuloy na mamamayagpag itong mga kalokohan sa pamahalaan.